do that again. So I think I need to do a huge reset of my digital life. My goals or resolutions for 2021 is I really want to do a lot of decluttering and reorganizing my life, basically my surrounding. And the other day I look at my phone and my computer and my emails, and I realized just how badly I need to reorganize all of that and declutter a bunch of file photos and just things that I really don't need, and I don't even look at them or need them, or like I don't even know half of the things I have in my phone and in my laptop. To start 2021 on the right note, I think that's one of the first things that I need to tackle to recalibrate my digital life and to tune them into a more positive frequency. First one we're going to tackle today is my phone. I'm sorry for the glare, and I still have the old iPhone 6s Plus, and it's acting up quite a bit. It's a little bit slow because it's an older phone, but also because I really don't have any memory left in here. So of course the first thing that I really need to do with my phone is delete pictures that I don't need anymore, that I don't even want to save, you know, just unimportant ones, and move pictures that are important to me or hold great memories over to my MacBook, put them in folder, categorize them by months and years so I know exactly where to find them if I ever need to look at them again. And no, actually put them in my external hard drive because I don't want to fill up my MacBook. So let's go look into my phone to see more details of how big of a mess it is. I have 11,000 pictures and 4,500 of it are screenshots, and I really need to delete at least half of them, if not all of them. Open the apps and clean the notifications so I don't have a bunch of little numbers cluttering my home screen. I mean, look at that, 1,900. I don't even use Line anymore. I need to delete all of the apps that I haven't opened in months or even years. I sometimes download it or install some apps, open it, turns out I don't like them. Instead of deleting them immediately, I just left them there. And for the future me, please, if you install new apps and you find that you don't like them, just delete them immediately or wait a month, and then if you haven't opened them in a month, it's probably a good idea to delete them. Have a clean and aesthetically pleasing layout of my home screen. I know I have an old phone, but I really want to update them and see if the newest iOS can work on my phone. If it works, I will make a separate video for that and give you a more in-depth tour of my iPhone screen, iOS 14, see if it works for my old iPhone 6s Plus. So if you want to see that potential video in the near future, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Next thing is, I think one of the most important thing that I need to do for my social media life, mainly my Instagram account. I follow 2,000 accounts, which I don't even know half of them. Like a few years ago, I really like to follow a bunch of people just based on one or two pictures that I like from them. If I look at someone's picture and it makes me feel negative, angry or jealous, or if it makes me feel bad about myself, I tend to compare myself to them in a negative way, look down at myself, pick myself apart. If it doesn't do any good for my self-confidence or happiness whatsoever, I really need to stop following them. Same thing with my YouTube account, and have a healthier relationship with social media. Those button is there for a reason. You can always unfollow, follow, subscribe, unsubscribe people. If you don't vibe with someone anymore, it's okay. You're allowed to unsubscribe, unfollow them. So this next thing is kind of an extra step that I don't think everyone needs. But for me personally, it's so much needed because I bought a smart home features. I bought a smart power strip that I can control with my phone. It has to connect to Wi-Fi and all of that, you know, those fancy things. I bought them because I can turn them on and off anywhere I want, so it can give me also peace of mind whenever I leave my room, because if I left some electricity on when I walk out of my house, it makes me feel so anxious and I will keep thinking about it. the main thing is I still haven't set them up properly, and it's kind of counterproductive because I don't use them to its full potential. So why did I buy a smart home features if I don't use them in a smart way? So to change that, I will set up my smart home features and have them sync with Siri so I can control them with just my voice. Next thing I need to tackle is obviously my MacBook. I don't have an iMac or whatever, it's an old one. It's the MacBook Pro from 2015 version, and it doesn't have a lot of space in it, which is why I have a lot of external hard drive. I need to organize the files on my MacBook and also external hard drive because I have a bunch of files that I really don't even know what they are. I sometimes need to take minutes or even hours to find some things because I don't name them properly, and change the name of every single folder, every single file, so that if you ever need to find them, I know it's going to be a lot to do for me now, but my future self will thank me. Also reorganize them by category, like by type of content, videos, music, or dates or years, or by is it personal, is it school related, is it work related. So to change things up, I also want to change my background and change the folder icon or colors on my MacBook. I'm also going to reorganize my tech area and also deleting the softwares that I don't use anymore because my MacBook memory will thank me a lot because I have way too many things I haven't opened for years. This next thing will help me reorganize my life basically and help me more productive. I've been using this really simple bullet journal that I print out on a piece of paper that I'm trying to recycle. I mean, I like them because I can use up a bunch of unused paper, but at the same time it's just too messy. Paper crinkled up 3 days after I used them. I like the setup because it's so simple and I don't have to make new templates every single month. I really want to try Notion. A lot of people love them and I really want to see what's up with that. I think I'm going to use Notion because of how easy it is. I can connect them with my MacBook, with my phone. It's synced up in a lot of different devices, so if I ever in the near future buy an iPad, I can easily sync my Notion account to my iPad as well, and also sync them with my Google Calendar, make to-do lists in my Notion and more in details in my Google Calendar so I can see, you know, in details which time I need to do things, because you can go very detailed hours in Google Calendar and I really like to be specific with the hours, even though most of the times I don't actually end up doing things exactly the way I want them based on the hours and all of that, but at least I tried and have already a good intention for it. So the last thing that I really need to tackle is my email accounts. I have so many different email accounts that I don't even use, so if I don't use them, I'm just going to log off out of that account from my phone and my MacBook because sometimes I get so many unnecessary notifications and it's just, I don't like that. I have to read the emails that I think is important and then just delete the unread emails that I don't even think I'm going to read in the next year. I'm going to try to empty out my emails, all 3,000 of it, and also unsubscribe from newsletters or emails from websites and companies unless I use their websites or buy products from those particular websites regularly, and there's no need for me to subscribe to all of these newsletters. So those are the things that I really want to do to reset my digital life for 2021. I hope it inspires you somehow to do the same thing, just tiny little difference with your surrounding, with your phones and with just the things you use on a daily basis will help improve your mood and productivity level in big way, in my opinion. So if you do it in a big way, if you do a huge reset, it will for sure help you a lot. And if you find this video somewhat helpful, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel for more future content, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.